Heading into the night tonight, look for temperatures to drop down in the mid to upper 70s right along the immediate coast, mid 70s everywhere else you look. Thankfully, we're not going to have too many clouds to contend with as we're looking at mostly clear skies. It will be quite warm and muggy out there, considering there's still quite a bit of moisture in the atmosphere. Winds will be out of the southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Into Wednesday we go. Afternoon highs along the Grand Strand will be in the upper 80s, low 90s as you head further inland. Only a very small chance of an afternoon shower or storm. Other than that, we're looking at partly sunny skies, and as much as we all hate all this heat and humidity, we're going to be having to stick with it at least until Thursday. It looks like everywhere will be topping out in the low 90s come Thursday, and considering there's still quite a bit of there still will be quite a bit of humidity out there, I think the heat indexes will top out at least in the low 100s everywhere. Now, thankfully, we have a blessing from God himself on the way towards the end of the week. A cold front will be approaching us come on Thursday, and that'll bring us a very good shot of rain on Thursday, but best of all, come the weekend, it'll take away all of the heat and humidity that we have been experiencing over the past several weeks. Come on Friday, the cold front starts to sink down to our south. I think our best shot of rain will be right along the immediate coast, lower rain chances as you head further inland. But the best part about this whole entire graphic, come Saturday, our cold fronts to our south of us takes away all of our heat and humidity, and we're left with a lot less humidity and not as hot weather. So once again, a lot less humidity is coming our way, and our temperatures are finally going to become cooler. And I think this is probably my favorite graphic I will be showing you all night tonight. Our muggy meter is still in the miserable category over the next 2 days, but come Friday when our cold front starts to arrive, we're down into the muggy, and then eventually come Saturday and Sunday, we're in the pleasant category. I honestly don't remember the last time the muggy meter made it down into the pleasant category at this time of year. Once again, a fantastic weekend is ahead of us. Mostly sunny skies, afternoon highs topping out in the mid to upper 80s with much lower humidity. And look how cool it will be getting Saturday night. We're going down to the 60s in the middle of August. That is a total blessing from God himself. A very comfortable night is on the way come Saturday night. Now, I do want to turn our attention to the tropics for just a couple of minutes. This somewhat decent African wave is currently being investigated by the National Hurricane Center. It only has a 30% chance of developing, and the reason for that, there is a ton of dry air out ahead of this thing. So that's going to be the main thing limiting it from strengthening, but there's also quite a bit of wind shear just to the north of the Leeward Islands that will also be preventing this thing from intensifying. So bottom line, whether this thing becomes a depression or not, which it likely will not become a depression, there is nothing to worry about anywhere in the tropics, and this is not anything that we have to worry about at all. Here's your 10-day forecast along the immediate coast. As much as we all hate this heat and humidity, we are going to hold on to it until at least Thursday. But come Friday, that cold front arrives, brings us our next shot of rain, and we are back into the 80s all throughout the weekend and even into next week as well. Our best next chance of rain will be towards the middle and later part of next week, with overnight lows dropping down into the upper 60s and lower 70s. Here's your forecast inland. We're going to be in the 90s until throughout Wednesday and Thursday, but come Friday, there's that cold front, baby. It is coming in fast, and we are quickly dropping down into the 80s all throughout the weekend and all throughout next week as well. Our best next chance of rain after the end of this week will be potentially the middle and later part of the week after that. Excuse me, next week I should say. Overnight lows will be dropping down into the 60s and 70s. Keep it here at Liam's Weather for all the latest information.